Okay, welcome back to some more Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Hope you all are doing well, having a great day. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, enable notifications, and leave me a comment. So, continuing, we left off on our way back to Home Tree to give Nafika the stuff that we hunted. We had our first successful hunt, and actually a mercy kill. I managed to get the weak spot and get both the bonuses things. So let's go see what she now gives us for this and teaches us. I wish you could run in Navi Vision. I would probably have it on all the time then. I want to show you these things. Small crooked tree that holds minor antibiotic properties. So if you get poisoned or something, I think this is like almost like those mist things that boost you. The big thing why in the previous video I wanted to get those quests is I'm not sure if they go away if you progress with the story, so I don't want to take the chance of losing them.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your nose at me, have you?
Now, you know how I feel. But I stand by what I said before. It is not exactly art, is it?
I swear to you, one bite of yovo grilled in sari seeds, and you would be begging me for the recipe.
A beggar I will never be, Relun, darling.
These two are
Again?
hilarious.
How did they ruin this again?
On the one hand, I just want to jump down or right on top of them.
Katna is right.
Hosting so
Do
many
not
Kinglor
invite
has put a
chaos.
strain on Home Tree.
The old tree is strong. It will survive.
I have no doubts, but still, it unsettles me so.
Tiny sky people. They will wear our spears like feathers.
Want to ride out to the Five Sisters tomorrow?
Sounds good. I always loved the legend of
A
them.
little Zakru cheese would go well
Five
with this.
sisters went to that point, waiting for their mother to return from battle. But she never did, and so they turned to stone. Or was that the one about the giant and her lover?
I have some meat from my hunt. Nafika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Rafika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is
Poor
there something
creatures
wrong
of
with your home
forest
tree?
Walk and walk, and
Adua
find
said it
nothing
suffers.
to sustain them.
The Kinglor are uneasy. We have provided
will
for
not be
them
laughing
since
when a
their
phantom
flowers
swipes your
closed,
tongue.
but their numbers are too many. Katnad would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best.
Simple.
Now pay attention. Gotnot should see you still have some Na'vi skill. And I should like to see it myself.
Okay, so at the moment you can just craft this. You can actually inspect it. I don't have the thing to do the superior crafting one. So then you choose. Now if you've got different ones, like one can give 19 health, even if they're both fine, and one can give 20 or something like that. So just see which one's the best that you've got.
Good. Now show Gotnot how you have mixed your colors with our own. Just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
Everyone just needs to stop talking about it.
Okay, we're going to talk to the big cheese.
So it is just fog and mushrooms then? Is that real?
That is what I heard. And their capital is hidden in the rocks.
I think someone is pulling your tail. Nobody can just live in the rocks nibbling on mushrooms.
What would Sky People want with my music?
Who are you here with?
I'm gonna guess it's over here.
I need to mend my Ikran harness.
You should ask the Heiwu. I'm sure he would be happy to help. He is so eager.
Eager, yes, but perhaps not the brightest.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarent who we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Ahar'i do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Eywa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Gotnot is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Aundu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tzahik is back.
The sky calls to me. How I wish I could fly, as I could in my youth.
Well, no offense, you should have told him yes. You saw your sister die right in the beginning of the video, of the game.
Is a champion. We should all follow her into battle.
How unsettling. But no one was hurt. And the tapestries are now back up on their place.
But I wonder if it will last.
Our great tree has lived through many ages, It will not just fall overnight while we sleep.
I like Edward. I think
War
I'm saying
cannot
it
be
correctly.
avoided, for hunters especially.
The Ikran rider.
The Sky People rot our lands. They must be stopped.
I must take a group out today. Let them really spread their wings, so to speak.
They will see the real me. They will follow me too.
Just read this again. This was the flowers that she was talking about. There's too many of them or something.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I am sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Law are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back?
We need to talk that now.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their sahik. Here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before, I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there.
There's just so much. I've been placing custom markers. You can place custom markers on the map to remind you of interesting locations with rare resources or special wildlife. To open a custom marker list and select an icon to place a marker. Oh, okay. There and then... Interesting. Okay, I've got 5 skills, so let's see, maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to hold some of the skill points, so I'm not using all of them at the moment. I want to befriend this Ikran. I'm on the complete wrong side again.
It's been many years since your people visited.
Let's just see if I can get rid of this drop. Okay, there we go. It's just there on the ground. Oh, here's the fruit I want. But it's best quality rain.
Hello? Please come. I have something to share. Greetings. It is good to meet a friend.
Well, this is interesting.
Are you sure you have enough supplies? Here, take some of mine.
Well, they are so friendly.
Hello, who is there?
The Sarentu and Aranahe are friends. You look exhausted. Why don't you have something to eat? Here.
I'm just getting stuff all over the place and making friends.
Tua is young. She needs a firm hand.
Didn't Tua want to come too? Gatnat would find out. It's too risky. So it's up to us to find him. And when we do, we've got those sky people. With E2 by our side once more. Oh, please. Take no risk. Just find him and get him out. You follow the river, and I'll go back the other way.
Ah,
I'll
you
gather
are
my
the young
father's
Saran
arrows and
too.
then go.
I heard so much about you. Please, come. Hello, my friend. Would you care to join me for a meal and a story? I promise flavors that delight both the palate and the mind.
Sounds great. What are you cooking?
Oh, no, young one. You are in charge of the meal. For my part, I will provide the cooking lessons and the story. After all, it is the way of the Saran too to learn the way of the other clans.
I'd be happy to then. Where are the ingredients?
Ah, but the gathering is part of the journey, you see. You must collect some shell fruit as the main ingredient, then crimson mushrooms for flavor. We need pristine ones too. Do not settle for inferior quality. Take your time when harvesting and be wary of damaging them.
Shellfruit and crimson mushrooms. Sounds simple enough.
Simple recipes are often the trickiest ones to master, young Sarentu. And this one is the simplest of all. Unfortunately, the Sky People's corrupting touch has befouled everything, including these fruits and mushrooms. Still, there are some exceptional specimens to be found if you look hard enough. Follow my instructions, and I promise you a story that will make it worth your while.
More side quests. And a new recipe. Mushroom and fruit salad. Sounds nice. Look at that rainbow. How do I get up there? I follow the mushrooms.
Ah, Sarentu. Have you met our other guest? You are not the only visitor among the Aranehe. Kukulope, she comes to trade with us on occasion. Where from is a mystery. Like you, she is a daring one. So take the opportunity to meet her. You never know how long she will be at Ikran Landing before adventure calls to her again.
I know why you're here.
Only to help.
Or to check on me. Itua sent you. She wants to ensure I don't tell Katnat how she defies him.
Dua is just worried about Itu.
Just like a Sarentu. Eva the diplomat.
I hope so. One day.
Perhaps we need your diplomacy. We are not fighters, and I worry this time we went too far.
What happened?
The Sky people creep ever closer, so we push back. It's just the three of us, to stay out of sight from Katnat. Usually, it's fine. Exhilarating even. We get home, we celebrate. But this time, Itu never did. He needs me. I must go.
I could come with you.
I'm retracing our steps. It's too far without an Ikran.
I can search here. Maybe he and Zome are closer than you think.
Perhaps. He has a place at the stone pillars down the hill from here. There's a cave at the bottom of the cliffs. Prepare your gear before you go. The Sky people move in packs. And save yourself broken bones by using the big leaves to break your fall. You wear some strange cloth.
Did you hear what Itua said?
I saw a storm glider fall into the forest. Do you know what happened?
Katnat needs hunters he can count on.
Katnat must learn to listen.
How can they want fine hextooth? Hexapede. Look at how much favor I've gotten. Wow.
Not be forced to bloom. Those big leaves look kind of flimsy. Only one way to find out.
There will be trouble otherwise.
Now is the time for action.
Okay, so what they're talking about is these big leaves. Now, if you remember them from the movie, from Jake Sully, you can actually use them to fall down. Well, as you see, then you don't get to take any damage. Is it raining? Is it raining? Okay, now after you've covered it a few times, that wheel thing disappears. So then what you do is you lightly press R2, and as you see your hand shaking, now you move it until your hand stops shaking, and then you pull it all the way, the R2 controller. So you move with the left controller, the left analog stick, lightly pull R2, move with L2, and you can kind of remember in which direction you have to do it, and then you pull it all the way. Now these are the sticks that you need. These are the sticks that you need to make bows. And that did not count as a clean kill apparently.
Thank you for these gifts.
Well, that's still fine. So yeah, it's raining. Let's get these. Okay, it looks like it's down. Like I said, merciful but not clean. I couldn't get his. Like I said, once again, there's his weak spot.
Thank you for these gifts.
Here I've learned to use to slow their fall when traversing the forest. Okay, so next time we're going to take on these RDA and we'll take it from there. This was interesting, fun, and like I said, I am enjoying the game. It's very interesting and very pretty, and there's a lot to scan and stuff. Well, have a great day. See you in the next video.